Hi, folks. Welcome back for the conclusion of Let's Play Back to the Future the Game, Episode 4. Emmett's run off. We're going to chase after him, and this part takes a little while, so that's why I needed to cut it where I did. So, with that said, let's continue.
Emmett!
But what I mean by we're going to go find him is the game will do that automatically, and now we are in Act 3.
Emmett!
Go away.
Come on! Where are you? I'm sorry you had to go through that scene at the expo. Things didn't work out the way you expected, but everything's gonna turn out okay. See, I know how this story turns out, and...
That's not good.
The story is over.
Oh, jeez.
Listen to me, Emmett. Do exactly as I say. Don't do anything.
Why not? Listening to you has worked out so well for me thus far.
Do I detect a note of sarcasm?
They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may not mean offense, but I don't care.
Stop!
What are you doing up
Jeez.
here?
Don't jump!
I wasn't gonna jump.
Then what do
This
you...
is where I come when I want to think.
Oh.
When I want to be alone.
Oh. What are you thinking about?
Can't you take a hint? I don't want you here. I don't need you.
You don't know what you need.
And you do?
As a matter of fact, yeah,
Smooth,
you
Marty.
need to give your system a jolt. Taking a thriller like Frankenstein.
Frankenstein. I tell you that my very life force is drained away, and you want to talk about Hollywood monster movies.
It's a very inspirational monster movie. Especially the scene where they bring the monster to life. There's this big gurney that lifts him up into the air and see, there's this wild storm going on and lightning crashing everywhere. It's amazing. And you just gotta see it, Emmett. It'll change your life.
Look at my helmet. Which light is flashing?
Yellow.
Apathy. I don't care about movies. I don't care about anything anymore, and I never will.
Don't give me that. You care.
Okay.
You still care about inventing things.
Inventing is overrated. 99% hype, 10% fraud. Name one invention that ever did anybody any good.
How about...
Well, let's see.
Think about Edison and the light bulb. That was a great invention.
Might have been. If there was anything in this miserable world worth illuminating.
Ooh. Serious problems here. As if that weren't already obvious.
The automobile was a great invention, right? You love cars.
Yes. If I'm lucky, I may be struck by one today.
Ooh.
The telephone. Think how that invention has revolutionized the whole world.
Yes. Now a person can be rejected long distance.
This is not going well.
Help me out here.
You're getting on my nerves, Callahan. At least you would be if I still cared about anything.
Me. You care about me, Doc.
You?
Yeah.
You did this to
Didn't
me.
like the way that light
Did
turned
what?
red.
I was perfectly content drudging away in my dad's law office. You show up out of nowhere, get me all excited about inventing, and disappear. 2 months later, you show up again, you trick me into making a hero out of myself and getting involved with Edna Strickland. Then you appear a third time and pretend to be my friend just so you
boy.
can yank the rug out from under me and send me sprawling into the dirt.
Okay, I can work with that.
I loathe you, Harry Callahan. Or is that even your real name?
I guess it's time to come clean, isn't it?
Marty. My name is Marty.
Oh, so everything you've told me's been a lie.
More or less.
Why? Why did you ruin my life?
Edna was no good for you. She was leading you down the wrong path.
I see. You had my best interests at heart.
Yeah.
Just like my father.
But there's more to it, see? Your father doesn't know your true path.
And you do?
Yes!
How is it that I could create a mental alignment meter and yet fail to realize that you are completely delusional? Oh, what does it matter? The world is absurd.
No, I know exactly what I'm doing. See, I know this may sound crazy, but you gotta listen. In 1985, you're gonna invent a time machine.
You're right. It sounds crazy.
I'm just trying to explain where I'm coming from.
Well, trying to cheer him up and trying to placate him has done nothing so far, except just get him glaring at us more. So let's use a little reverse psychology. Let's get him angry.
I did it for fun.
You ruined my life for fun?
Yeah, that's how I get my kicks.
You bastard. And all that time you spent building up my dreams telling me I was gonna be a great scientist.
Yeah, what a laugh. Dreams are only for people with guts enough to follow them.
You're saying I don't have guts?
You? Look at you.
What do you know? A person like you? You don't know the first thing about me. I have more dreams in my little finger than you'll ever have.
Hey, daydreams don't count.
Daydreams? That's what they said to Edison. That's
Here
what
we
they
go.
said to Einstein. That's what they said to...
Dr. Frankenstein?
Yeah! And look what they accomplished. I'm sick of people telling me what I can and can't do. First my father, then Edna, now you! Listen to me, good. From now on, I'm living my life my way. I'm taking my own advice and I'm following my own ideas. My ideas. Do you hear me? My ideas. Great Scott. I've got it.
Got what?
Solution. My invention. I know how to make it work.
Mental alignment meter?
No, my airborne personal transport device.
The rocket car?
Not rockets at all. That was my mistake. The basic idea was sound, but the propulsion system was unworkable. But the lightning! Suddenly the answer is clear. It came to me all at once, like...
A bolt of lightning?
Exactly! Static electricity! Super ionized static electricity powering the asynchronous oscillation of frictionless plates inside the... What's this stupid thing doing on my head?
Emmett, you're you again.
Here I've been wasting my time with silly mind-reading tricks when there's serious science to be done. And the expo begins at 8!
Let's get the hell out of here before anything else happens.
What?
I said, let's get out of here before anything...
Like that. And you know, through all that, I noticed that Emmett has little atom symbols on his underwear. I didn't even know they made underwear with the little atom symbols on it. I may have to get me some of those. Anyway, we need to save him. And, well, we can't climb down the rope and free him. But for now, let's, try to get down this rope. And maybe swing over to see if we can, free him that way.
I can't swing on it while it's still attached to the statue.
Huh. Well, that's not gonna work for us. So let's talk to Emmett. See if he's got any bright ideas here.
Emmett!
What?
I'm sorry I had to get you so upset. See, I figured you needed to...
Forget it! This isn't the time for long-winded explanations.
I'll help you finish your new invention.
Great! The first step is to get me down from here!
Can you climb up?
I'm afraid I can't find a convenient purchase for my upper limbs.
What?
No handhold!
Got anything useful on you?
Only my wallet. Oh, and this portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula. Don't!
Got any ideas for me?
I think I used up my quota for the day.
Very possible, yeah.
I'm sorry about you and Edna.
Water over the bridge. Now get me down from here.
Once again, water over the bridge. Yeesh.
Hang in there.
Very funny.
Hey, I thought so. So let's get down there and get that little bottle. Come on, thank you.
Emmett's solution. This stuff's dangerous.
Yes, it is.
Emmett's helmet. I don't think he needs it now.
Probably not, no.
Should I go for help? Better not leave him.
Yeah, better not. So, let's do the step 1 in freeing Emmett here, and loosen up this rope so we can swing on it. There we go. And now we can play Tarzan on that rope, all we need to. Let's climb the courthouse doors, the steps.
I wasn't planning on doing anything else.
Get on the rope. And now, a few well-timed clicks. Grab Emmett.
Gotcha!
Let's get out of here.
Your pants! They're stuck!
Do something before we're crushed. Ah!
And, of course, we need to dissolve the pants.
What are you doing?
Trust me! Hold on!
What did you say your name was again?
Marty!
Marty? Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Tungsten. The catalyst will need to be made out of tungsten, given the temperature within the converter will no doubt be intense. We'll have to harvest the filaments from all the light bulbs in my house.
Your invention. You think you can finish it before the end of the expo?
Think? I've got to. My future depends on it.
Then let's go.
Of course, the oscillating plates will need to be calibrated precisely. Even the slightest misalignment could cause the magnetic field to fluctuate in intensity, leading to sudden shifts in polarity. The results could conceivably be catastrophic.
Who cares?
My thought exactly. Science should be messy and unpredictable, or else where's the fun of it?
So young Doc is back to himself.
Need a lift?
Mr. Sagan, got the kinks worked out of your car of the future?
Not all of them, but at least the DeLorean's mundane terrestrial functionality remains intact.
As usual, I have not the slightest idea what you're talking about. In fact, you remind me of someone I used to...
There, my dear, don't worry. I'm sure we'll all turn out well in the end.
Maybe for everyone else, but I suddenly feel very much like someone who's going to be alone and unloved for a very long time. Maybe I should get a cat.
Nonsense. I can state with nearly 100% certainty that you're going to have a long and fulfilling life.
How can you know that?
I think you'll find I know almost everything worth knowing about you and young Emmett and his friends. Tell me, how much do you know about Harry Callahan?
And that is more than a little ominous. So, we have now reached the end of episode 4. And we have previews.
Let me explain it again. I realized that it wasn't Edna that made my life miserable. It was science. She used my science to turn Hill Valley into a police state. If Emmett doesn't go through with a demonstration at the expo, his dreams of being a scientist will dim just enough for Edna to step back into his life and steer him down another path.
Doc.
Problematic. So many ways. Well, just to reiterate, once again we've reached the end of another episode, and well, things are darkest before the dawn. We may have young Doc back to himself, but old Doc is taking a very drastic turn for the worse. At least as far as getting everything back to the way it was before this whole adventure started in the first place. So, Telltale, please get the next one out soon. Please get the finish to this out soon. Please don't make me wait until July. Please. I don't think anyone else wants to wait until July to see the end of the story. Well, in the end, all we can do is hope and wait for episode 5 to be released. So until then, this is Surat signing off. Take care, folks. See you later.